welcome back to another video. This is gonna be part one of my makeover. I'm having a little makeover week. I literally took a shower. My hair is kind of like wet still and looks crazy from my hood. But yeah, I'm here to get my brows done. So here's what my brows are looking like before. I took a little like close-up video. I'll insert that here. I met inside of a Sephora one time, and it was so funny because I was there like looking at the lippies, and she's like, oh my god, I follow you on TikTok. I was like, wait, what? I actually got recognized in the mall a few times, and it's actually really fun. That was like last year, like the peak of my TikTok, like when all of my Valentine's Day consultations hit like 1 million views. So that was crazy. But anyway, I'm here to get my brows done, and I don't know if I can like film a little bit of like when she's doing it, but I'll try. And yeah, show you guys how it goes. Okay, so we have a little guide going. We waxed my brows. It hurt really bad. Just a little bit. Okay, the vein in my forehead is so real. They look so good already.
Right? And then I'm gonna fill in here, like all the places that you normally pencil in.
Okay.
Extra stuff in there. It's literally just the essentials. I'm extremely excited to try this.
The Victoria's Secret is literally the reason I came to the mall. So that's disappointing. I'm gonna go to Pink instead and see if I can find something there because I really need and want a new bra and like maybe some panties too. Because I deserve it. So yeah, let's go check Pink instead. So I'm having a really disappointing mall trip. I thought that I was gonna have so much fun getting a new bra from Victoria's Secret, and both Victoria's Secret and Pink are closed. And I don't know how long they've been closed, and I don't know how long they're gonna be closed. It looks like they're renovating, redoing the entire stores. This is the only good thing that has come out of my mall trip today. Let's go back to the suite and debrief about what the heck just happened. Okay, back in the suite, we made it, and I'm like sweating. The hoodie and the winter coat combination is like lethal for me. It's way too much clothes, but okay, this is my natural hair, you guys, and it's very like smashed down from my hood, but yeah, it's like very wavy in the back. You guys don't normally see my hair natural, so this is a very calmed down version of how it really is. But anyway, let's talk about what just happened. I went to get my brows done, period. They're kind of slaying. The tint is very dark. I never had a tint before, so they are looking very full and very done. I'm kind of hoping that the tint fades kind of quick because I actually hate how my brows look when they're filled in, and she said she used the lightest shade on me, but it still can develop really quickly, but it's not going to last that long like this. So I have to wait 24 hours till I can get my brows wet, but I'm wondering if like some of that product is still there on my skin and like how it will look after I wash my brows. But anyway, I'm excited about them. They look so freaking good. But yeah, it's a very bold moment on my face, but no, like they look so good. Thank you so much, Casey, for doing my brows. And I'll put her page here on the screen if you guys want to go give her a follow or go book with her. She's in Mississauga, and she's so sweet, and she does the best brows ever. So period. Go book with her. Tell her I sent you. I'm sure she would appreciate it. But yeah, so I go to the mall, and I'm like, her place is like 10 minutes from Square One. So I was like, oh, like I might as well go to like Victoria's Secret because I've been wanting a new bra. I do have a couple bras, but like as a girl, like, you know, like our bras, it's not really some, like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's not really something I think about. I feel like as a girl or a woman, you have your bra, and if it works, and you have it forever. And I feel like on my favorite bra, which is this kind of like nudie band-aid one that I like to wear, because I wear a lot of white and beige and stuff like that. So I love a good band-aid bra. Mine gives me like double boob a lot, and I'm constantly having to, like, you know, and I don't want to be doing that anymore. Like, I need a bra that fits, so I wanted to go to Victoria's Secret. So I'm like, oh, I'm only 10 minutes away, let me go to the mall. I go to the mall. As you saw, it was closed, and I was like, okay, they're not opening up a temporary location until the 7th. And I think if you're in the GTA or you're familiar with Square One, Victoria's Secret, and Pink, tell me if you know anything in the comments. But I feel like the temporary location, because they said by Simons, but the Pink is by Simons, and I feel like in the Pink right now there's girls working in there, but I feel like they're setting up the Victoria's Secret in the Pink. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. So then I was like, but I didn't know, but I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll go to Pink. Like, obviously they're the same company, but like different stores in the mall. If one's closed, maybe something happened, but they still have the other one, you know. But no, both of them were closed. And I'm like, okay, this is literally why I came to the mall. What am I gonna do now? I went into Lush thinking I could get a secondary perfume for my little tray, or a backup of the one I have, because I think it would look more uniform since there's a second space, whatever. They didn't have that one in stock, and all the other ones I smelled didn't smell good. Okay. I'm like, let me go to Sephora. So I go into the Sephora and I'm looking at the perfumes. I want to try YSL Black Opium in a makeup video that Tate McRae posted like a year ago, or she did for like Vogue or Allure, or one of those videos that she did. She used YSL Black Opium, and I was like, oh, okay. So there's a, like, Tate McRae Allure, if you're interested. She posted one video. Well, I don't know if she posted it or someone posted a video of her. All I mean is that she's in a video where a couple years ago she did a what's in my bag. Sorry, I think someone's vacuuming. I don't know if you can hear that. She did like a what's in my bag, and she pulled out a mini YSL Black Opium, and it was the one with the clear, it's the black bottle, but it's a clear circle, and you can kind of see the reddish tint of the perfume through that one. But then in a more recent video, but still from 1 year ago, she posted the full size of the black bottle one, and it's the Le Parfum one. And that one is a black bottle and black glitter. You can't see through the bottle. Not the full glitter bottle, just the black one with the black glitter. And I was gonna get that one. And on the Sephora app, it said that they have it in stock at Square One. But it was not on the shelf, and so I asked, and they like didn't even check, and they just said, no, we don't have it. And that happened to me also at my like home Sephora. I wanted to get the Anastasia Spice palette, which I showed you guys in my haul the other day, and it said they had it in stock, and the lady walked past, and it was someone that I'm familiar with there because I go there all the time, and she was like, oh, like, you doing okay, whatever. And I was like, oh, let me ask you, like, do you guys have this? Like, it says it's in stock, but I don't see it, whatever. She goes, no, I'm sorry, it's out. And I was like, okay. I was like, do you have any recommendations for a palette that would be like similar to this, like a similar color story, like with the glitters and stuff? And she's like, let me check, and like I'll come back around and I'll find you. And I was like, okay. She came back to me, showed me some palettes, and I was like, okay, those ones are pretty too, but I really wanted that one specifically. And I was like, oh, like, you know, whatever. And I don't know why, but she said, like, let me just double check. And she opened up the drawer underneath the display, and lo and behold, there was like 20 of that palette in the drawer. She goes, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. Like, why didn't I just check? Like, we actually have it in stock, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, like, why didn't you check in the first place and make sure? But I was so happy that they had it, and I didn't want to like settle and get something else. Like this specific Anastasia Spice palette, I will use every single color. I like all of them. In the other palettes, there was like a maroon or burgundy or whatever that's like I'm not going to use. So I really appreciated like that they had this one palette in stock. So anyway, it's so annoying because like, I love my Sephora, like my home Sephora, because all the girls in there know me and like they're very nice, and overall just like it's a quieter store, so it's easier for them to help you. In Square One, it's very hectic, it's very busy. My hands feel dry, I'm gonna use some lotion. It's very busy, and in case you want to know what I'm using, I feel like they're just so busy, and they probably helped a million people. Like, I'm in the perfume section, and first of all, why is there like 10 employees by the Kayali perfumes, like just spraying the perfumes? And maybe they're having some kind of crash course on the scents or what, but I just thought that was annoying, and it's like it was just weird. And then so I couldn't go over there, there's too many people, and then I'm like looking for help, and there's nobody to help in that section because they're all having this like meeting or whatever. And then the one person does catch my eye and was like, oh, do you need help? And I was like, yes, please. And then she kind of made like this face. I'm like, she probably wanted me to say no, I'm fine, but like I did need help. And it was about the opium. The travel size is in stock on this app, but it's not in store. And then she goes, oh, so-and-so, can you help her? And then she goes, oh, she's gonna help you. And then I'm standing there and I'm like, okay, I have to say my whole thing again. Like, I wish, and I don't know if it's because my man works like in customer service and like on the phone. It's actually rude to like transfer someone and not let the next person know what's going on. Like, it's nice to express what's going on rather than just saying, oh, they're gonna help you. And then you're sitting there like, okay, well, I just explained the whole story and now I have to do it all over again with someone else. And why did you ask me if you wanted to help me when you didn't even want to help me? And I like, so I don't know if I'm ranting that this is like too negative, but I'm just annoyed because it was really weird energy in there. And then the employees are coming past you, oh, sorry, and they're like bumping into you, oh, sorry, or they're running past you and they don't acknowledge you, they don't ask you if you need help, they don't let you go past. And it's like, as a customer, you should be able to shop the store. The employees shouldn't be like all on top of you. You know what I mean? The employees, they're supposed to be there to help you, but they're also supposed to be out of the way so you have like a calm shopping experience. Anyway, yeah, then that lady had to ask somebody else. So a third person about this perfume, and the girl goes, well, I blah, 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 I did everything this morning, so no. And then the girl just walks away. And I'm like, okay, can somebody just check in the freaking drawer? Because it says they're in stock. And I'm standing there waiting. The third girl told the second girl that it was out of stock, right? And I'm standing there waiting, like, is somebody just gonna tell me to go away? Like, no, we don't have it, sorry. Or am I just gonna stand here waiting? Like, this is ridiculous. But then the girl, after like 2 minutes, she goes, oh no, we don't have it, sorry. I'm like, what was the point of making me wait? And why did nobody check underneath the drawer for the display where that one is specifically? Or underneath the travel size? Like, no, like, even if you know, like, even if you specifically were that person who put it out in the morning and you know there was only one and it sold, I actually also cashed them out. Like, at least try. Like, if I was like on live and someone was like, oh, like, do you have any Gimme Gloss left? And I'm like, I think I sold the last one, but I'm like, let me double check. I'll check the inventory on the website. Oh, it says there's one left. And I'm looking at my shelves, like, where is it? Like, where did I put it? Like, is there actually one more? Even if I know it was the last one or whatever, like, I'm still gonna try. So that just like really put me off. And then I had actually filmed like a clip in there talking about the perfumes and this one versus that one and blah, 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 Tate McRae, all this. But then I realized that the clip was so long, it was like a minute long of me talking to myself in the mirror. And then I was like, oh, there's so much music playing, I'm gonna get copyright on the video. And I'm trying to not get copyright on my videos because I don't want that to affect my potential to like grow on YouTube. I'm still like a baby YouTuber, and yeah, I'm trying to grow my channel, so hopefully one day I can get monetized, and I don't want to have copyright and then be like, ugh, or whatever. So anyway, that happened, and then I ended up just not getting anything. I did look around, I was looking at the minis, I was looking at this, I was looking at that, and I just kind of felt like I wanted to get something to not make the whole mall trip a waste. But then I was just like, you know what, like, let me just leave. And then I was leaving, I saw there was a Cinnabon downstairs. So I actually went to Cinnabon and I got two, one for me and one for my man. Hopefully he appreciates that. And yeah, I'm just trying to focus on the positive now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me get that out of my system. I did not enjoy my time at that Sephora. I really enjoy my time at my home location, but that one is just too busy. The employees are too stressed out and they cannot offer nice help because they are probably just so stressed. And I understand, but it, like, when it trickles down to you as a human, especially me, like my sensitive self, like it just makes for like not a good time, you know? And then I went to Bath and Body Works too, and I was like, oh, let me look at the wallflowers, because like I always do that. I always look at the little designs and see if there's a cute one. And then I was just like sniffing them, and this girl was like, oh, like, are you looking for anything specific? And I was like, no, you know, like just trying to see if I like any of them. And she goes, oh, smell this one, it's new, it's really good. And I was like, okay, thank you. She walks away. I smelled that one, and I was like, ew, it's the mahogany lilac or something like that. I didn't like it. But yeah, then I was just like, oh, like, what am I doing? I just left them all, and then I came here, and now here I am. So that's pretty much, okay, this lighting is horrendous. The pink, the very dim, it's like I can live with this today. But yeah, anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys like the new intro and outro. I think it's really cute. I might do like a little bit of fine tuning. Hopefully you guys don't notice it too much. It's probably just gonna be very minor changes. But yeah, that's mainly like how it's gonna go on my channel now. So cue the outro.